Hi everyone, this is Apple coming back at you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is going to be like a really old school video, but like first let me tell you, like I've been home all day with the kids. It is Thursday. We had a huge snowstorm out here. It's huge, about 18 inches. I don't know. I might put a video clip. Maybe. I don't know if I will. But like my son went out and he took some like video footage of like all this snowstorm out there. It's crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, and so I'm so glad I went grocery shopping. So glad. I'm like, oh no. There's probably people out there who probably didn't see the news or didn't catch it or anything that there was going to be a storm, and they're probably in the house like totally like no dinner, no food, no nothing. No. Poor guy, poor people. But yeah, I went shopping. So we've been sitting here just like filling our faces with some really good food. Today, like I made some Indian rice. Like I've never made that before, and it actually turned out pretty good. It was pretty good. With turmeric in it and ginger, just salt and pepper. Next time I'll make it without the pepper because I think it's like a little bit too spicy. I'm just rambling. But yeah, so this video is going to be like totally old school. Okay, so like back in the day with my YouTube channel, I used to make like self-help videos, you know, or I'll be currently going, like I was more active, like I felt like years ago, but yeah, like I would currently like go through something and then like with other people or different situations, and then I would come on here and I would talk about it, and then eventually make like a resolve. Like I would learn like a lesson from the situation. I would share it with you guys. Like I don't know, it was just fun to do. It was like a little bit too much. I think I stopped it for a while, but anyways, you guys. Okay, so like this, I used to dream so vividly. I don't dream anymore. I literally don't. Or I think like I do dream, but I don't remember them. But last night I had like this very vivid dream about this person who I used to be a teenager with, right? Oh my god, like we used to party hardy, like party hardy. 24 hours, 7 days a week. Like I'm not just talking at just parties, which was like a long weekend party, but I'm talking about in general. Like we just always get in trouble and everything. It's just crazy. But yeah, so but like we had a fun time. We were teenagers, you know. But I had a dream about her. It was so weird. Okay. And okay, so like a few years ago, 2-3 years ago, something like that, like we met each other again online, right? We met each other online, and then like on Facebook, and we were like, hey, let's just hang out with each other, da, da, da. Like, so we did like about 5 times, but like, I don't know, there was something about that chick, you know, like you know how people don't change. They may change like aesthetically, like they might have like a nice car, they may have like a nice house, she has children by some dude, like it's her boyfriend, they're not married, but like they've been living together for like years, and I don't know, like aesthetically she's like living a really nice life, but like you ever get around somebody and like their energy is so raw, like but so negative, just so negative, and like it just seemed like she just always had like a chip on her shoulder. I don't know, like it's just really odd. I was just getting like all these messages from her, like I don't know, not like feeling messages, you know. Well, they always say like, you know, we're all brothers and sisters, we can all feel each other's like energy. There's chemistry, energy, auras, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I can feel that off of people, like, and I just felt like, oh, this girl's like, I don't know, there's something going on with this chick. So like we started talking about things, and I guess she was having some issues with her relationship or whatever, and I'm like, oh, maybe that's it, maybe she's going through some funk. I don't know, but there was definitely a negative stuff going on there, right? Long story short, after like 5 times we hung out with each other, like, and she would like throw things out at me, and she was like, girl, how come you don't even have a house? But it's not like her saying like, oh, like, girl, you should get a house and stuff like that, because like, it wasn't coming from a sweet place. It was more like, I got a house, I used to live in an apartment, like being like really catty with me and like kind of like trying to look down at me. I'm like, oh God, here we go, right? But I had told her right up in front, I'm like, just responding in the moment. I really didn't actually think this in the moment, right? But I just thought that was kind of like, what? I was like, number one, I really love my apartment. I was like, girl, where we live, we have all these opportunities. I get to go to concerts, ballets. I get to go to multiple places either for free or like at a discounted price. You know, we have our own tennis court, we have our basketball court, we have like our brand new gym, we have state-of-the-art workout health center where we get to work out for free now, like, you know. So like when I snap my finger, the maintenance people come. Like if there's an issue, if something needs to be replaced in my apartment, they come. Like I don't want the liability, and I use the word liability. I go, I don't want the liability of owning a house. That's like a huge, like, anything that happens, you're responsible for that. Like if there's a flood or if this, and I'm sure, I didn't say this to her, but because I'm not rude like that, but I'm pretty sure she probably got like a fixer-upper. So it's like, that is a huge liability. All of your money that you make is going to go into that house. You have to like reconstruct the entire house, okay? But she's trying to sell it off like she's got like this big glamorous thing. But I'm not like a stupid woman. I'm very smart and worldly, like educated. Like I know what's up. You know, I know about the 411, about these houses, like, you know, that you buy cheap and you have to fix it up and all of your money goes into these places. No. But she tried to sell it off like, well, I got this house and you don't got that, like, like, and then like she was like, don't you want to have like a yard or something like that? I'm like, that would be the only reason why I would want to have a house. Why is it when all these ex-friends of mine, like, because I don't have a chip on my shoulder, so I'm not in defense mode or anything like that, you know? I'm absolutely not. So it's like, I don't know, I just talk to you like I don't know, normal, right? So, but I just said, like, if you give them like a little inch of like agreeing with them, that's when they think that they won you over. Like, no girl, no. But I had said, yeah, well, that would be the only reason why I would want a house. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a yard. But then I said, but then again, you know, like, we just had, in my complex, they just put up these several different barbecue pits. And I've had many not many, but I had a few barbecues there, birthday parties in the park in the back, right? So I'm like, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. It's whatever. But she's trying to like sell her life to me like it's this fabulous thing. And I'm like, well, that's really good. I'm really happy for you, you know? But I'm just, you know, I'm happy for myself as well, you know? And she just tried to grab at every little thing to try to like make me feel stupid about my life. And I'm just like in that moment, I'm just like, I don't know what's what's going on, like, with, I don't know. Just overall, I was just like, she's like really, really negative. And I'm, I don't know. And then she said the craziest thing. Now, another girl that I used to hang out with, Martita, they seemed to like, I guess they always stayed in contact with each other. And you know what she said to me? She was like, yeah, she was like, you know, Martita she put a curse on you, whatever. And I'm like, how am I supposed to respond to that? I'm like, what? It literally just went over my shoulder, not over my head, but over her shoulder. I was just like, yeah, I can just take that information and just throw it over my shoulder, whatever. I'm like, this woman, I think, long story short, like, I felt like this woman didn't come back to like hang out with me for the sake of like, oh, let's have fun together. I think she came back just to like stick it to me in ways that are like, I don't know, like she has some hang-ups and I didn't even know about, which I think is just really, really funny because like, now this is what the lesson is. And I feel like this has nothing to do with me. I feel like somebody who's watching me is probably going through something a little similar, but not, or like needs this message, okay? But Yeah, so maybe like somebody out there who like has somebody who re-entered their lives and maybe like some funk is happening. I don't know. Like, and maybe you're feeling bad about like being treated very badly when you're just trying to be a nice person and live your life and just, I don't know, be merry, be happy, right? But like, so back for myself, like I'm not gonna sit up here and kind of like make it look like I have like all this money and I live in like luxury land. No, I'm very comfortable with what I have. Listen, I had to work really hard on myself, my confidence, my self-identity, all of that. I worked really hard on myself, you guys. Like, you have no idea, okay? I just got sick and tired of like worrying about what other people think about me, or worrying to please other people, or feeling really bad for what I have, and just always being depressed in my life, and sad, and just feeling hopeless, and feeling like looking at what other people have, and then I look at myself and I'm like, I literally have nothing, except a roof over my head and stuff like that. I was sick and tired of being depressed and negative. So I worked really hard on myself. I had a good friend she's not a friend of mine anymore, unfortunately. But, she gave me those two little keys. I feel like people come into your life for a reason. She gave me those two little keys. And she said, Apple, you really need to work on your confidence and work on your self-identity and self-love. Once you work on those three things, you're going to be okay. And I took that message. Hi, Jen, if you're out there. I took that message and I really worked hard on myself with that. You know what I mean? So like when somebody comes along, like this girl I'm just talking about, I'm just like, I don't get it. Like, I'm not upset. And I think that this chick didn't understand why it was that I'm not upset. I think that she was trying really, really hard to get me upset. And, like, you can't upset me. And she's like, I don't know. People, so I guess my message is that people are going to come into your life. Maybe they're presently already in your life, or maybe they come back, or maybe strangers are going to come back at you, whatever. And they're not fully understanding why you're so happy in your life. You know what I mean? You're just off by yourself. You're always smiley. Like when I walk down the street, like I'm not crazy, like, walking out. But I do have like a confidence in myself. I do have like this Mona Lisa smile on my face. Because I'm very genuinely comfortable in my own skin, and I think that energy that you have within yourself is the truth. Like you exude truth. Who you are, it exudes outwards. You know what I mean? And people feel that energy. So either they're gonna love it and be attracted to that, or they're gonna hate you from the distance. You ever have strangers hate you like for no reason? Yeah, it's because you're truly happy and you have something that they don't, and that is why they may not know why they don't like you, and you don't understand why maybe it hurts your feeling, because you're like, why do these people hate me? I'm just in my life, like living my own life. It's because you're truly happy within yourself, but you are also human, and you don't want to be confused and not like truly understand why it is that some people are going to be like really rude to you, really hurtful, strangers even, or like even a family member or a friend of yours maybe, like, and they look at you like, "Arr!" And you're just like, I don't get it. Like, I'm so nice to everybody. It's not because you are simply a nice person. It is because you are sincerely happy within yourself, and you're exuding this energy of confidence and love and comfortableness within yourself. Do you understand? And like, so this message, so I had this dream about this woman, so that's why I was like thinking about her a lot, and it just dawned on me. I was like, that's it. Oh my God, because like we can easily say, oh, she's just jealous of me for whatever reason. That doesn't make us feel any better, does it? It doesn't, like, oh, this person is treating me like garbage because they're jealous of me. That doesn't make me feel better. Like, that doesn't resolve anything. Am I supposed to be happy because another person's jealous of me? No, I would rather them not be jealous of me and be happy in their own lives. So I can be happy for you, you can be happy for me, and we can just be all happy together, you know? But that's just not the case. So I think that it's really important if somebody's in your life, stranger or somebody you know, and they're treating you like garbage, and you're like, and it's not necessarily about them because you can just close the door on them, but it leaves you feeling like, how come nobody likes me? Because like, I think you can get to a point where you feel like, well, shit, like nobody, why does, I don't know, I just treat everybody so nice and fair, and I don't know. And then also I just stay by myself, or I'm just like, I don't know, like you're just not bothering anybody. You're just living your own life, and people are just out there like giving you like this eye, like, That is the reason why. It's because you have something very precious. It can't be bought. It can't be paid for. It can't be none of that. It's just something that you work really hard in yourself, and you're very content and happy in yourself, knowing thyself. You know, it's like that. You know, I don't know. I could feel like somebody needed that message. You know, like so. So what do you do with that information? Just know, don't go off and be depressed, and don't go off and be depressed because somebody else was so hurtful towards you. Do understand that there's nothing wrong with you. It's nothing wrong with being happy. There's nothing wrong with being content. There's nothing wrong with you per se. Okay? It's very important to know that. And don't let anybody else's negativity infect your life. It should come very naturally for you. Because I feel like that as well. Like, I don't hate people who don't like me. You know what I mean? But it's just like, I'm like, maybe they're jealous of me, or I honestly don't know. But this morning it dawned on me. It's because, yeah, like I always talk about my neighbor, right? I don't do anything with that neighbor. I don't even say hi to her these days, but like when I did, I was always nice, never a problem. I'm like, I've never done anything wrong with this woman, but she was just stuck on me, like kind of almost obsessive in a way, like always like looking at my door, trying to get it in, like trying to make, because they want a little bit of you. Do you know what I mean? They want to know why it is that she's so happy. Well, she doesn't have anything. Well, okay, so you might have a $10,000, she doesn't, but let's just say, okay, she may have like an $8,000 living room set, and maybe mine came from, I don't know, where I paid only $1,500 or $1,200 for my entire set, okay? But I'm sitting here super happy with it. Oh my God, I'm so in love with my furniture, while you're over there just still miserable in your life. And so they want to cling on to that. Why is she so happy? She don't have anything. I have it all. You know? So that can't be helped. It cannot be helped. It's the same thing that's going to happen. You close the door on them, you know, and you walk away. But at least now, while you're alone and in the quiet, you're thinking about other people, like, what is it about me that people don't like about me? Like, it's starting to get to me. Is there something wrong with me? No, there's nothing wrong with you. Like, there literally isn't. There's somebody out there who need that message. And I'm not talking about like if you're like a funky person, you're treating people like shit and garbage and whatever, and they're hating on you. No, that's because you're being shitty to people, and so they're reacting. I'm talking about like literal strangers out in the street, right? Or like you have a neighbor who you've never even said nothing to, somebody, you know what I mean? Like somebody's been watching you from a distance, and then they finally say, I've had people say that. They'll come up to me, I'm like, and they'll like, I don't like you. And I'm like, who are you? I've never even, I don't know you. That's actually happened to me. People get really mad that other people are happy and they're not. And especially when they can't make sense of it. They're like, she literally doesn't have, or she or he doesn't literally doesn't have what I have in my life, but they're still happy. Why is that? It makes me so angry. Yeah. I don't know. So yeah, I wanted me to like pop off that message to somebody because somebody needed that. Be a short video. Like, my battery has a line through it. Like, girl, it's done. Okay, so I don't even know if you're hearing this part. So love everybody, and I hope that whoever needs that message to that I said, you know, maybe if you're having a hard time, feeling kind of depressed about that particular thing, I hope that helps you out. So until next time, okay, bye. Tell me in the comments below if you really actually like this kind of stuff. Okay, bye. Can you see anything?
There you are.
I can't see straight ahead though. It's all snow. Yikes! What if I drop my camera?
Wow.
I can't believe we still have service. Look, check it out, the store. Oh, let's see if I can go closer. Oh, maybe this is better now. Let's go closer.
Can't see Stop and Shop.
Whoa. I'm scared I'm gonna drop it. Yo. It's cray. It's cray outside on a snowy day. Ooh, hip hop hooray. Check out the ice on there, on the window. Whoa. Oh, you are. Oh my god, wow. I can't believe it. Wow. Let's go down here. Oh, I can't see anything. There's the ice all over the place. Alright, watch out, cat. Watch out.